my dieting because I know that I'm changing a lot of things around. I did break my fast for not eating anything out of wrappers yesterday because I had no other choice. If somebody had a banana, I would have taken the banana. Anyways, but I'm still doing the intermediate fasting. I haven't eaten anything yet. I will eat something as soon as we get out of this appointment, whether I have to go home and eat or go out with Christina and have something to eat. Um, the cleanse, not the cleanse. Why do I think it's a cleanse? The detox. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it at a week. Not worry about that. I do want to stop the snacking that I was doing, and that was the whole reason behind it. So I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm gonna go back to having snacks every 5 minutes because I can, because they're just there. Um, so I'm gonna just go ahead and try not to snack as much unless I need to, like if I'm at work or something. I did not get to make my pancakes like I wanted to this morning. Rosalie's appointment at the WIC was like 8:15, so as soon as we got up, got dressed, we came this way. So I didn't get to make the pancakes, which is fine. I can make them for lunch or I can make them for dinner. It doesn't have to be breakfast. I mean, it's just 2 eggs and a banana. I can have that anytime I want to. But I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys real quick on what I'm doing with dieting and finding out what works for you. It's a journey. That's why they call it a journey. So it's just like up and down. You gotta figure out what works. The detox did not work for me, which is fine because I know that I needed to eat, so I went ahead and I ate. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna starve myself just because I want to detox. Like, no, I'm gonna eat because I need to eat. Sorry if I touch myself a lot. I don't know why I do that. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and update you guys on that one. So I'm still doing the intermediate fasting. It's not every day that I get a chance to do it. Like yesterday, they sent me on my lunch break at 9:30, 9:30, somewhere. It was earlier than usual. So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I went and I ate. I'm not going to refuse to eat again. If I need to eat, I'm going to eat. So, and then I did stop eating before 8. So it was like 13 hours where I could eat between the day. And then, of course, you sleep overnight, and then that's when you're fasting. Because the way the guy I saw, he did the chart, which you can look it up yourself. There's many videos of intermediate fasting. The guy that I saw, he showed a chart where it's like, I wish I could draw it out for you guys, but basically between, if you stop eating at 8 o'clock at night and you don't eat again until about 11, 12, which I do sometimes 10, 9:30 when I have to at work, I'll do it from like 10. But the peak of which you will be burning fat will be in the morning, which will be around 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's the peak that your body will be burning that fat. Why? Because it's super easy for your body to burn off sugar. It's super easy for your body to burn off the foods you intake. So the reason why breakfast is called breakfast is because it's called break fast. You're breaking the fast that you had overnight. So that's why they decided to try to go ahead and push it to later, so that way your body, it's not going to go into starvation mode. You're not going to starve. You're not going to die. And it's using that time in the morning for your body to break down the fat, because it's harder to break down fat than it is for them to break down sugar, break down whatever else that your body can easily break down, which is like what carbs are easy. Are carbs easy to break down? No, carbs get stored into fat. The easiest thing is like sugar, that I remember, is to break that down first. And if you wake up and you feed your body in the morning, then I'm not saying not to. I'm not telling everybody like don't eat in the morning. Like, eat in the morning if you want to eat in the morning. do what you want to do what's good for your body, because what works for me might not work for you, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You can try it. If it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, then okay. But yes, another thing I wanted to talk about was the high carb, low carb days, which, oh my god, I did not realize how hard it was to eat low carb, because one of my coworkers, she's like, I try to get like, I think it was like 60 carbs a day, or 60% of carbs a day. And I looked at my my app, and it shows me how percentage of carbs, percentage of fats, percentage of protein, and my carbs were like 100 something. I'm like, how in the heck do you do that? Like, how do you only have like 40-60 carbs a day? Like, blows my mind. But yeah, she's doing that. I think she's lost 65, almost at 70 pounds that she's lost. Great for her. I'm so happy. I'm this close. I'm 3 pounds away from losing 40 pounds. So I'm scared I'm going to go into another plateau where I'm not going to lose any weight because I want to lose those 3 pounds to make it 40 pounds lost. Anyways, and I told her about that, and she's like, oh, that makes so much sense, because she does low carbing. So I told her, I was like, if you do low carbing for like 4 days and then have one day where it's high carbs, but not like going over your limit, but just going to where your body will maintain, then doing low carbs again, so that way your metabolism is going up and down. She's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So for me, I'm gonna try to start not counting my carbs, but keeping an eye on my carbs, because I am doing healthy and calories. Like, that's basically the diet I'm on, is like healthy whole foods, for the most part, and calorie counting. So I'm gonna start to try to keep an eye on my carbs, see what foods that I have been eating that have the higher amount of carbs. Try not to eat those on my low carb days. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to break it down to where Saturday's my cheat meal. I'm gonna have a cheat meal regardless. That will be a high carb day, because usually it's like I'll have like bread on my cheat meal, because it's either like pizza or burgers or something along those lines. So of course that will be high carb day. And then I think I'm gonna try to do it on Wednesdays or Tuesdays. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Either or. I could do either or. Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I'll probably do Wednesdays. No, I'll probably do Tuesdays, because then I weigh myself on Thursday. I might do Tuesdays to have a higher carb, higher calorie day, and then go back down to what I'm used to. And on Wednesdays, it's not a cheat meal. I'm not eating anything that's out of my regulatory diet. It's just like upping my calories intake a little bit more, so that when it goes back down, it helps regulate, or helps my metabolism stay up high, because the lower calories you intake, the lower your metabolism slows down. So you gotta kind of roller coaster it a little bit. So I'm gonna try that. But yeah, this video is gonna be longer than expected, which I'm gonna have to cut down. So let me go ahead and stop right here. Stop ranting, talking about my dieting when I'm just like trying to brainstorm with you guys. Because like I said, like, you don't have to do exactly what I do, because right now I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a nutritionist. I follow people on YouTube and I take their tips and advice. So yeah, you can take my advice if you want to, because if you like what I'm doing, you like what I'm saying, go for it. Try it out. Talk to a nutritionist first. Make sure it's okay with them if that's what you gotta do. If not, then go for it. If you're healthy, whatever. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna put that in the video. Just FYI to myself.